So enter the product of 1,682 times 37. The first way I'm going to show it is over here on the left where we have 1,682 and we're going to multiplying it by 37, and we're going to use our place value strategies. And so we're going to start off with the 7 here, and we're going to multiply the 7 by each of these place values here. So we're going to go 7 times 2, which is 14, and then 7 times this 8 right here, which is really an 80. So 7 times 80 is 560. And then we're going to multiply 7 times 600. That's a 600. So 7 times 600, that is 4,200. And then we're going to multiply 7 times 1,000. So 7 times 1,000, that's equal to 7,000. Next, we're going to go ahead and focus on the tens digit. We're going to focus on the tens digit, and of that's 37, we're going to focus on 30. And so we're going to multiply 30 by each of these numbers up here. So on our first one, we're going to go 30 times 2. So 30 times 2, that is equal to 60. And then we're going to multiply 30 times 80. So 30 times 80, that's equal to 2,400. Next, we're going to multiply 30 times 600. So now we're going to multiply 30 times 600. Well, the 3 and the using our knowledge of multiplying hundreds and thousands with these zeros, we know 3 times 6 is 18, and we're going to have those 3 zeros, so that's really 18,000. So 18,000. And then finally, we're going to go 30 times 1,000. So 30 times 1,000. Well, we can look at this like 3 times 1 if we know this pattern, and we combine and add these zeros for the place value. So that would be 3 and 4 zeros, or 30,000. So now that we've made each of those individual multiplications, now we add the columns. So when we add the columns in the ones digit, there's a 4 at the very top. And now we have the tens. We go 10, 60, and 60. So 60 and 60 is 120, and 10 is 130. So we'll put the 3 of the 30 right there, and the 100 of the 130 we'll put right here. So there's our 100 of the 130. So next we're going to go 100 plus 500 plus 200, that's 800. 800 plus 400 is 1,200. So here's the 200 of 1,200, and we're going to put the 1,000 right there. So now we have 1,000 and 4,000, which is 5,000, and 7,000, which is 12,000, 12,000. And if we look at this right here, we're going to do a little shortcut. This is like 10,000. So 12,000 and 10,000 is 22,000. And there's the 2 of the 22, and we put the 20 right there. So 20 and 10 and 30, that's going to be 60. So our answer here is 62,000. So our answer is 62,234. This is Yo-Yo Juice Sticks showing you one way to solve this problem. You may have another way. You may very well have a shortcut, as long as it makes sense to you and it's correct. And if you explain it to others and it's correct and it makes sense, then you have a good way to solve a problem.